In today's video, I am back at Lalande and Philip and I turn a day of grief into a day of fun, visiting a local 1,000-year-old church and maybe picking up a little porcelain. Most excitingly, Selmar is back in the loo. Hi, I'm Stephanie and this is my home, the 16th century Chateau de Lalande. Lalande was owned for hundreds of years by a family of marquises who were at the heart of French royal life. One of them even had the honour of being sent by King Louis XV to greet Marie Antoinette on her arrival in France. But, far from being a stuffy museum, this chateau is a living home. I live here all the time and am regularly joined by my mother, my family, my friends, and wonderful volunteers from all over the world who help me to lovingly restore this historic home. Welcome to Lalande, a chateau filled with life, love, and laughter.
Hey.
Hello, Andy!
Yes.
Oh, you arrived whilst we were at Chateau de Lalande.
Yeah.
It's so good to see you.
Good to be back.
Yes, how is
Yes.
it? Are you settled in?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I've been here now already for 2 days. And yeah, it is like normal.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nothing changes here.
Well, it changed a lot, but on the other
No,
hand,
but the atmosphere doesn't
Yes,
change.
no,
It's always
no.
the same.
nice bunch of people.
I like to
Yes.
think so. They're not a bad lot, are they?
No, lovely, lovely.
I just got out of bed because I realised that I'd left my hard drive in the car, so I needed to come and get it before I started doing anything. Yes, you can hear it's morning from the cockerel, but look who I've spotted. Sif and, well, current working name is Petit Pois, which seems fitting for a peachick. Well, good morning, both of you. How are you getting on? I missed you whilst I was away. I don't want to get too close now because he's very near the moat and I don't want to scare him for him to fall in. Oh, I hear something behind me. Sister Gillian is coming to have a closer visit of her brother or sister. We have no idea. Oh, look. It's just darling. I could stand here all day watching them. He's getting much bolder and further away from his mother. Just makes me anxious, actually. Hello, Thor. Lovely of you to come and join the family. Everyone's having fun over here. Oh, Thor clearly doesn't think that the new addition to the family is quite enough. Still giving it another shot, Thor? Come on, you've got one perfect baby. I think I'm getting kind of used to his bottom shot and finding it quite beautiful. I like the way he wiggles his tail feathers. Well, that was a pretty idyllic start to the day, but I really do have to go in now. You keep any intruders at bay. See you later, lovelies. Andy has just told me that there's apparently a massive beehive by the entrance to the chateau, the second courtyard, and she's taking me to see it.
It is enormous.
It's absolutely massive. I don't want to get too close, but there's our hive. Not where it's supposed to be at all. Yeah, I won't get any closer than that.
You have to look at this side.
It's
You can
incredible.
see it. Yeah, you can
Okay.
see it better from here. Look, then you can see through how
Yes.
big it is.
Well, they're very busy. They're having a whale of a time in there. It's just a moving mass of bees. Wow.
It's beautiful, huh? How this
It is
all
beautiful.
come together.
They all just wanted to welcome you back, Andy.
Oh, yeah.
They heard you were coming.
Oh, thank you, bees. Thank you. Oh, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing. They're all crawling up and under each other.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we've contacted the bee man. We're waiting to hear back about whether he wants to come and collect the bees. Gosh. Do I see Diesel outside the downstairs loo? It does mean what I think it means. Selmar. We should crack open the champagne. Selmar is back. Back in the downstairs loo.
Oh my God, can you believe it? I think this room will take the longest time
of the whole
All
chateau.
the
But it's going to be the most beautiful room.
I think so, yeah. So I started again.
The crowd goes wild.
And now I put some isolation after it. So now
Yes.
finally I can close it.
Yes.
And then Ian is getting me the connections for it.
Lovely.
Because it is UK.
Yeah, UK, yes,
so
they're the UK
I thought,
connectors.
"Oh," so that's different. So Ian's, I just made the wood
Okay.
so that
You know that exactly
the frame,
this is where the
yeah,
frame goes onto
yes,
it.
the frame goes on.
Perfect.
And then I can take two here. So I put it all on the drawing and make a drawing.
Lovely. It's lovely what you've done around there, Selmar.
Yeah.
It looks so tidy.
Yeah, and then I can make a nice wood on it. Eh?
Yes.
And you can paint it in the color you want.
Perfect.
And then we decided to make a nice thing.
Yeah, a radiator cover there. And today Philip is going to be ordering coving for this room and also chasing up the toilet that has disappeared somewhere in the French postal system.
Somebody's very lucky, maybe.
Yeah, someone loves our loo.
and a lamp for there. Eh?
And a lamp, yes. Okay, I'm going to ask him to come in and have a look because there's very little depth for coving on that wall.
Yeah.
So he'll have to rethink that wall.
If you take that size, then it's nice to go to.
Yeah, all the way around. So you should measure that.
Yeah.
Okay, great. I'll go find him.
Okay.
See you later. Good to see you back.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't know what to say.
Are they my sweet peas, Dan?
They are.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
They're the
Both.
seeds.
Both of these.
They're coming on nicely.
Yeah. They're doing really, it's a good spot for them actually, this.
Yeah. You just keep shortening that string, do you?
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right.
Courtyard's looking amazing.
About 3 weeks, I reckon, all these flowers will be out.
And this is the point at which I discovered that you've planted sunflowers all around the courtyard.
Yeah, which you thought were tomatoes.
Sounds like the tomatoes are doing really well.
These are
the sunflowers. Oh
They're
yeah, of
actually
course.
doing really well.
Yeah, they are
There's
doing
all
really
these
well.
are sunflowers. Pretty much all the way around.
A row of sunflowers outside a chateau. You're a very quirky gardener.
Country cottage theme.
Yeah, why not? Why not, indeed. And then we've got to decide on which rose to choose in the middle.
Yeah. You like this one, don't you? more?
I like the pink one. It's such a pretty colour next to the lavender and the shutters. I think in terms of all the colours of the roses around the fountain, because we planted different ones not knowing what they were all cuttings. But now I think we can choose this is the best one, so we take cuttings from this one. And the lilies are coming. The other two are striated, and I don't think they're exactly the same species, but they're very similar. There's this one, super pretty, and this one here, which is similar but a bit softer. And the third one is a newer cutting and hasn't actually done anything yet. It's just a tiny little rose there. But we've decided we like the pink. So that's the one that we'll actually take cuttings from for the other beds. It is second vaccination day today, and we found a place much closer to the chateau, and we are the last people in the house, I think. I think we're the last people to get the second vaccine. So everyone else is already fully vaccinated last week, and this is it.
I'm very excited.
Yeah. Well, excited, yes.
Yeah, well.
Excited the right word?
You know what I mean? I'm very excited to finally...
Stoked. This time we're in Neuvy-Saint-Sepulcre, which is a really sweet little town with a unique basilica that I think we should pop in and visit if we have time afterwards. I feel this is a bit less glitzy than our last place.
That was really nice.
Yeah, it sounds lovely. That is it. We are fully vaccinated. We have our certificates, and we are now going to the basilica to show you before carrying on, I think, to Limoges.
Yeah?
It's a beautiful day.
All right.
Good day to look at porcelain.
We still haven't seen Haveland. Can we go to Haveland?
Ah, you still haven't seen Haveland.
No, I still haven't seen Haveland.
Okay, let's go there.
Good.
The extraordinary circular basilica of Neuvy-Saint-Sepulcre was built by Eudes de Diol on his return from a pilgrimage to the holy city, Jerusalem, in the 11th century. From here you can see the very unusual shape. It's a round basilica unique in France, and it was based on the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem. Well, we're off to a good start because they've got a jolly good gutter.
I like that building a lot with the ivy and the windows.
Oh, the one behind us? That's really pretty. Yeah, it's picture perfect. Before we go in, it's worth pausing to look at the doors, because this amazing metalwork is a very rare example of 12th century metalwork. Isn't it extraordinary? This place is amazing.
You see the monkeys and the cat?
The first foundations were laid around the year 1034, which means in about 10 years' time-ish, this will be 1,000 years old. It's amazing to think it's been here that long. It's representing the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, and there would never have been an altar here at first. This area would have been left completely empty, conspicuous by no sign of Christ, because it is representing the fact that Christ has left because he's resurrected. The 11 pillars represent the 11 apostles that remained after the betrayal of Judas, and the 3 tiers represent the Holy Trinity. This place is laden with religious symbolism and significance. It's been added to and changed very slightly over the years. It needed a big repair because of the English around 1360, because they actually took one of the nearby towns of Saint-Sever. Now, they did not damage this church, but the locals, worrying that the British were going to come and raid their homes, stored all of their belongings and valuables in the attics of this church, and that caused the vault to collapse. So they needed to do some repairs after their hoarding in the attics. Strange to imagine standing here and suddenly seeing a ton of furniture dropping from the ceiling. But it's actually pretty much remained unscathed in all this time. And it was also the scene of a miracle, because when the local river, the Bouzan, started flooding its banks, coming towards the townspeople begged the clergy to come out with the holy relics, which they did. And apparently the waters receded in front of the holy relics. So there's even been a miracle. The carvings at the top of the columns represent the fight between good and evil, virtue and vice, man and animal. And they all have slightly different representations. Here you can see monsters eating the fleur de lis, the lily, upside down, and that symbolizes impurity. Over here you can see a monkey with his mouth open, he's gluttony, and next to him there is a cat who represents heresy. And this goes on through all of the different columns, and you can see that they're all underneath the capitals, the top of the columns, and that represents the fact that they cannot get further. They cannot get to the dome, they can't get to heaven. Philip's beloved grandfather and my father died at the same time of year, and today it's the first anniversary of Philip's grandfather's death, whereas it's been 12 years since my father died. So we're going to light some candles for them, and you've chosen...
I'm gonna light one of Saint Anthony because my grandfather used to pray to him a lot, and I know that he's like the patron saint of mostly lost things. I think it still kind of works.
Yeah, yes. So you choose Saint Anthony. This is the Saint Anthony candle. I'm going for a plain candle because my father actually wasn't religious, but he loved beautiful places and he loved man's creativity and striving for perfection. And he would very much like a candle in this place. So where I put this is the...
Yes, lockbox.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
Where should we put them? I'm going to give Philip a moment because it's the first anniversary of the grandfather he absolutely adored. I'm going to leave him over there for a bit. I did that to give him a bit of space and then it hit me. I don't understand how it's possible after 12 years it can still hit you unexpectedly. Okay, I think we need to go somewhere very cheerful. Let's find somewhere lovely for lunch and then look at nice porcelain. It's a beautiful day.
All right.
I'm glad we came here.
Okay, so we're in Limoges, we're looking for a parking space, and what I did not tell you is that according to my grandfather, Saint Anthony is not just the patron saint of lost objects, he's also the patron saint of getting good parking spaces.
Lost parking spaces. The second car park in the parking space was free. St. Anthony did you proud. Oh, that looks good. Merci. Merci beaucoup. Well, I have porcini mushrooms, local ones, with scallops and tagliatelle. And you have duck liver pate.
I do. And dried strawberries, which I'm very excited about.
Oh, yeah. Looks good. A toast to your grandfather and my father, with us in spirit. We popped into Emmaus before going on to the factory shops, and you have spotted two excellent ducks.
So Andy is with us.
Yes.
And she collects jugs, like weird shaped jugs.
Yeah.
I think she bought a fish last time. Anyway, I found two, and I texted her and she likes them.
So she wants one of them, and you're trying to choose.
Yeah, but this one's got a mark underneath. This one's just got two underneath.
Well, I go for the one with the mark.
That's what I think too.
You can see where it's from. What is the mark? Saint Clément, France. Well, fine, go for that one. They're the same price. They are identical ducks.
Fairly identical. Yeah, just one, right?
Yeah, that one. You collected Andy's ducks?
Yes.
Okay, now come and see what I got.
The reason why I'm holding two
Yes.
is because I asked the guy, is it 30 for one or for the two? Because we're together.
Yeah.
And he said, no, it's 30 for one, but for 40 you can have the two. So I'm going to get her the other one.
Oh, that's really sweet. So she's got a pair.
Yes.
Okay, bear with me. It is not at the moment the most beautiful piece of furniture in the world, but it was €100. And I think the problem with it is it's got this really feminine, girly fabric on, which is really stained and not very pretty. So I've got quite a lot going on here with the glasses and the mask. But I think, imagine this, because it's quite masculine, covered in like a tweed with lovely cushions and a blanket across the end. I think it could be absolutely beautiful, and it's a good price. And I've tried out the upholstery. Feels really solid. It just needs a top changing. So I've got this for €100, and I have to come back and pick it up in a couple of weeks' time, and then find someone to upholster it. I think find some nice fabric, because I've never done the upholstery like this. Maybe we can work out how to do it, Philip. I don't know. I'll probably get it done by a professional though, because I want it really beautifully done with tweed, maybe even buttons along the back. Could look really good.
I think it could look really nice in like Jerry's future apartment.
Yeah, it could be great. So I'm really happy. And then I just got a couple of little bits and pieces. I got, this tablecloth is just so Provençal. I thought that would be quite pretty. It's only tiny little square, but for one of the little tables outside in the summer. That was €5. This was the biggest expense, I think. This really pretty cushion cover was $3. I like that faded shabby chic look. I was thinking maybe for Natty's
it could work really well.
And then 2 items of clothing. A €3 shirt. So I haven't got many shirts, and I think it'll be nice with jeans in the summer. It's very light.
Yeah.
I think it feels like viscose, and I love viscose. Viscose is made of wood. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, and it's just so light. And you spotted this one for me. I really like it. Look.
It's more like autumn or winter, but
Little autumnal or spring jacket.
yeah. Like demi-saison.
Can't imagine it in this weather. I like it very much. So, I think this was. This might have been the biggest expense. This was $6, I think. Okay, there we go. We have everything. Let's go look at some factory shops. We came to Royal Limoges and it's closed, exceptionally closed this week.
But have you seen all the little?
You spotted the one that we came to see.
That's the one that we wanted.
Yes.
More of those.
That's the ones that we have at home, and I thought it might be nice to get some little plates to go with it. It's a shame, it's a nice factory shop.
Yeah.
And we'll have to come back another time.
We've got the number now, so maybe we can.
Lovely moulds for huge bowls. Well, terrines actually, probably. That's the car. Oh, yeah.
That's right here.
Identical to every other car in France. Oh, we are in luck. We've been trying to come to Haverland, Le Pavillon de la Porcelaine, for months, and they've always been closed. This is the first time we found them open. We got something. We couldn't film in the shop itself, but we have found a really nice mug that I'll show you when I get home, and some plates. I want to show you one of these.
Should we show them when we get home?
No, I want to show one now. I'm so excited. They're simple charger plates. But do you remember the plates that Philip just bought at Emmaüs in Le Mans? Well, look at these to put underneath them. You guys are holding up no iron. Isn't that incredibly nice? It's very, very simple, but I think it might work with those plates. So I think that we should use them tonight for the bed and breakfast dinner.
Sounds good.
Yes, because we're going to be eating with guests. So let's make a really pretty table. I will call Natty and say, hold off on laying the table. Let's rush back. You're going to go and lay the table for the B&B guests?
Yes, I think they've already done most of the work, but I'm going to use the plates that we just bought.
Yeah, I asked Natty, don't put any plates down. Just had time to put some makeup on and, well, change my shoes. It's the only thing I could do as I've arrived just before dinner. So I will go out and greet the guests. I really love it. They look great. What do you think, Andy?
Yeah, they're fantastic. Because of the combination.
Yes.
When you look separately or together, it makes the whole.
That's it. It just comes to life.
Yeah.
I love them.
And then with the golden cutlery.
And Marie, you're at the table with us tonight. This is so great.
What a treat.
And what are these?
These are phyllo pastry tarts with caramelized onions, local chef. I got one here. That's right. And herb sauce from the garden.
Yum,
And
thanks.
some lettuce. So please help yourself, and I'm sure that you can have more than one.
This is from a local goat then.
Yeah.
Did you track
What's
down the
goat's
goat?
name? We need to know
Shall I
the
hold
goat's
that for
name.
you?
Hi, this is just a roast pork with herbs and honey, and then there's hummus by a cat.
That's a lot of hummus, Kat.
I know.
I mean, that's a lot. No, Kat, seriously, that's...
Absolutely on Marie. I was like, are you sure we need 3 enormous cans? And she's like, yes, 3 enormous cans. Anyway.
That's a lot of hummus.
Yeah, that's more like a soup tureen of hummus.
So green beans, potatoes, hummus, and a herb sauce. So bon appetit.
Thank you. Bon appetit. Why were you trying to curl your eyelashes on the tube, Kat?
It's a quick jump from work to pub. Or it used to be in the olden days.
And you must have curled eyelashes in the pub,
Yes.
but not at work.
I think it was a date, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It ended up going not that well.
Thank you. Wow. But that wasn't because of the eyelashes.
No, the eyelashes did the trick, actually. It was everything else.
Because you ended up with one big eyebrow across your forehead. That was the problem with the date, right?
I'd all went a bit
unibrow.
Frida Kahlo.
So chocolate cream, dark chocolate cream with lemon curd and strawberries from the garden, lavender from the garden, and a little crumble. So enjoy. Blueberries for you.
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
And sorbet for Philip.
Very well presented, actually.
It's the best sorbet sauce.
I can definitely handle that. What are you talking about? You make me feel guilty.
I have to tire myself out. I have a 7 a.m. meeting tomorrow, and I need to go to bed early, so
This is the plan.
yeah.
Okay, good luck. I like the sound that the skipping rope makes.
Thank you.
It's really
It's good
nice.
exercise.
Okay, well, have a good night's sleep. That was a lovely, lovely evening and a beautiful day. And I am going to sleep so well tonight. I am exhausted. Oh, the There's something in my apartment. It just came flying into this room. What is it? Must be in here. Hello? Hello? Anyone in here? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay, I think I may have ducked then. Let's try and put a light on. Where are you? Oh, up there. It's a bat. It's definitely a bat. I can open a window for you. Where's the light? It's flying all around me. There it is. Hello, bat. Hello? Where are you? Where have you gone now? Did it go that way? Okay, look, you're lovely, but we need to get you out of my room. This is just silly, isn't it? Okay, come on, come on. I'm going to calm down. I'm opening the window. Definitely a bat, definitely in my bedroom.
What?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Yes,
trying to get it out.
That's where it went.
Okay.
Have you tried closing all the doors and opening all the windows?
That's what I'm going to do now.
Now, and then I turn off the lights.
There's a bat in here.
There's a bat in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love bats.
No, it's super cute.
Can I
It's
come in?
super adorable.
Can I
No,
come
he
in?
was...
Of course you can, but you might see it hopefully come out this way.
Yeah, you just close all the doors, open all the windows, and then turn out the lights, and then he should make his own way out.
He's out.
He's out.
Yay! You saw him go?
I saw him go.
Okay.
He was a real sweetheart.
I'm closing the window.
Thanks,
Kat.
Bye-bye.
Night.
Night.
Okay, sorry about that. The bat's gone. I'm ready for bed. And I'm going to sleep so well. It's been an amazing couple of days. Just magical. But I feel as though I need a good long sleep to catch up. Good night from Lalande, everyone. A huge thank you to all of our patrons at Lalande who are making this vlog possible, especially our Dauphin and Dauphine of Lalande, Yedland, Ether, Alice, Alan, Dan Bander, Wailing Banshee, Brian Bernard, Brandon and John Michael, Cecilia Begum, Denise Behrens, Danelle Benakovich, Jill Bidwell, Candice Blackburn, Candice Ned Borkowski, Clara Butcher, Paolina Calabro, Chloe Chalikani, Lindsay C. Chelton, Stephen Sarah Cole, Linda Sue Concepcion, Erin Conklin, Zoe Dork, Sylvia Dems, Jim Demersman and Richard Patternord, Sakura Dennis, Zane Dixon, Jackie Ellison, Nicholas W. Fairfax, Tracy Ferrari, Caroline Firster, Fifi Greenberg, Crystal Hardy, Brenda Harris, Delane Holbrook, Kim Hasselhoff, David and Tong Henderson, Jacqueline Holmes and Ken Bates, Priscilla Hubler, Sandra Hawley, Brian Kelsey and Phil Byrne, Jimmy Kemp, Nadia Kennedy, Lisa LaForge, Dave and Summer Lalande, Morgan Lawley, Angel Leonard, Victoria Lepine, Janet Huff Lombard, Marina, Frank Martin, Meredith, Robert Miller, Joanne Morton, Karen Nicholson, Kathy Norrie, JC Award, Maureen Palmer, Frank Poposky and James Snow, Tamara Price, Amin Rahman, Tonya Renee, RJB, Bettina Rojek, Hanny Ross, Mary Ryan, Elizabeth Scanlon, Sven Schreiber, Lisa Schultz, Jennifer Shanks, Rebecca Shorrock, Carl and Laurie Siebert, Teresa Sloan, Patty Suhu, Matthew Sinclair Wilson, Susan Stevens, Sabrina Surratt, Anne the Leaf House, Sarah Thornton, Colleen Troyer, Renee Valelli, Victoria, Jessica Walker, Brandy Walton, Laura Watkins, Lucas Wallen, James Whalen, Cheryl Whitaker, Linda Viest, Christine Wilson, Winnie de la Cockapoo, Greg Wood, David Young and Ludovico Ordinazzo. And thank you to all of you.